Champions League nights, we are back! Welcome back, gang. Honestly, Champions League nights are my favourite type of nights. We don't do Thursday football. Is our name Arsenal? Hell no. We do proper tournaments. Champions League football. Chelsea versus Rennes in France this time. Look, the first leg was lovely. We won it comfortably. We defended well. It was a good performance. Nah, maybe not. VAR helped a lot. But we digress. Press conference, team news, let's go. But before we do that, gang, listen. There is nearly 5,600 of you lot watching this, alright? That's how many subs I got. So, maybe 10% of you are going to watch. Help a brother out and hit the like button. It helps and goes a long way for little channels like mine. We're trying to grow this community, and honestly, every person that watches this, if you hit the like button, I will be forever grateful. But enough with the promo, enough with the nonsense. Let's get into the press conference. So, Frankie boy bops in beautifully, you know, in a tracksuit. My man don't wear suits, but he bops in and he tells us the team news. Alright, guys. Thiago has travelled. Kai Havertz has travelled. Christian Pulisic didn't travel, but should be ready for the weekend. Fantastic news, guys. That's 2 out of 3. Thiago Silva didn't play the other day because he travelled back from Brazil. Love that. But he's rested and raring to go. French League, Farmers League, he's coming back to slap you up left, right and centre. And Kai Havertz is back after the test. So, let's go. Frank gets asked about Mount telling Werner, brother, you need to score more goals. That was hilarious. I don't know about you guys, but that was lovely to see. I'm not going to lie. I don't care how experienced Werner is and whether Mount is a new graduate. Listen, sometimes he's got to call him out. He plays in the first team. That means he's allowed to have a say. Even if you're the 15th man on the bench, you're allowed to have a say. That's what a team dynamic is. And I love it from Mount. Lampard says he didn't hear it. Listen, bro, you should have heard it. You should be proud of him. Give him a tap on the back. What up, Mount? Lampard is super pleased for Tammy Abraham. And I'm not going to lie to you, part of me is as well. A little part of me. I'm in the Giroud camp, innit? I'm not going to lie. I am team Ollie Giroud. And Ollie Giroud, there's a question on him as well we're going to cover. But when it comes to Tammy, he's played well this year. He's taken all his chances. And if he's taking his chances, he needs to stay in the team. So I'm all for meritocracy and being picked on performances. Ollie Giroud, the brother was asked, what are you going to do, Frank? What are you going to do? He's like, I want him to stay. I want it. Bruv, play him then, innit? Stop saying you want someone to stay if you're not playing him. I understand you want to give Tammy a chance and you want to give Werner a chance. But why is it multiple chances for others and no chances for the World Cup winner? We're going to lose him. I'm telling you, we're going to lose it. And we will regret it. But we live and we learn. Frank gets asked about Mason Mount getting criticised on social media. Listen, these reporters need to stop twisting questions. I understand he gets criticised, but there's a lot of loving. You got people like me spending so much love. Listen, I am the one starting a petition, right? I will start a petition. Kavkas, if you are us, bro. We start petitions now. Mason Mount to be the next captain of Chelsea. When Azpilicueta leaves, maybe in a year or two, Mason Mount or Reece James, one of the two, should be the captain of Chelsea. And I'll do a video on that in the future. But I don't think that's too outlandish. Frank gets asked about resting players once we qualify. Frank says he wants to win the cup, win the group? Yeah, that's the word. Really messed that up there. Frank says he wants to win the group. Bruh, we need to win the group. We saw what happened last time around. We got Bayern Munich and got spanked. Literally, absolutely spanked. John Legend style. Tonight was the night they let us go. Baby, tonight, the night Bayern lost control. Literally, they piped us all over the place. It was disgusting. It was embarrassing. Alright? We don't want to do that again. Let's avoid the big teams as long as possible. But, all in all, we need to top this group. So, this question made me laugh, right? It was like, Spurs are playing on Thursday, so do you not think you've got too much rest time? No, listen. Spurs are resting 11 men. 11 men are going to get rested for that game. If you think Harry Kane, Son, or what's his name, Ndombele are going to play, you're a fool. They are not even going to travel most probably. If Mourinho's got half a brain, rest them. Leave them. North London, leave them. In their nice houses, most probably with their indoor swimming pool, indoor pool, outdoor pool. Even though there's no point in having an outdoor pool in England. It's raining all the time. But they should not travel. So if anything, they're getting the win. in rest time. And Frank says the same thing, just in a less entertaining way. Just when you think Frank Lampard's press conference is over, I bring you Mason Mount's one. And Mason Mount says he doesn't deal with social media at all. He focuses on the pitch. And as you should, Mason. I'm all for players interacting with fans on social media. I really am. Because if I wasn't, I'm a hypocrite and I'm lying, because I love to see it. But the main thing you need to focus on, big man, or little man in Mason's case, you need to focus on putting the performances in at centre midfield. And for that, we will love you, cherish you, protect you, and nurture you to becoming a Chelsea legend. So you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to go a long way, mate. Mason gets asked about the versatility, and he says he enjoys playing in numerous positions. Of course he does. He just wants to play. Look, do you think when we signed Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Mason wasn't a little bit worried about his position? Of course he was. He just wants to get on the pitch and show the world how good he is. He plays for the best team in England. Okay, I'm exaggerating. He plays for top 5 team in England, right? There is 5 great teams in England, and he plays for one of them. He plays at the elite level of world football. Come on, guys. He wants to be on this pitch. He wants to be appreciated. And if he has to play left back, he will. That's the type of character he is, and we love that. But Mason, we want you in centre midfield because you're good enough to play in your rightful position. This comment here about winning titles made me appreciate Mason Mount even more. Mason Mount is a winner. So is Hudson-Odoi, so is Reece James, so is Fikayo Tomori. They've been winning since they're 13 years old, most probably. Since they joined the Chelsea Academy, they've been racking up FAU Cups, whatever cup there is, right? UEFA Youth League, they've been winning it. So the fact that they're coming into men's football, you think they're going to say, oh, okay, I'm just happy to participate. Give me a participation trophy. No, they're winners. They're not going to be satisfied with top 4. They're going to be satisfied with winning trophies and putting trophies in a cabinet, all right? We don't have dust in our cabinet. We have trophies in our cabinet, okay? And for me, this statement from Mason Mount about, no, we just want to win. We want to win trophies. And speaking so openly about it and not running away from it, makes me so happy that this guy is going to be our future captain. It's as simple as that. It's elite mentality from the outset. I love it. Team news time. We're going to start in goal. It's going to be Edouard Mendy. Who else is going to go in goal? Guys, come on, please. Who else do we have to go in goal on a level? Kepa? No chance. With Caballero, bro, you'll be lucky to play in FA Cup, all right? Mendy gets in goal. Personally, I think I can see there being a change at right back. I really do. I can see it being Azpilicueta time. Look, Azpi's a good player, and it's a tricky game away from home, and I think that it's the right time to rest Reece James, right? He's played quite a few games recently, and I just think it doesn't hurt to give Azpi a run out. This is the type of game where we might be under the cosh because they were decent in the first leg. So I would go with Azpi, and I think Frank will as well. No need to change the back two. The back two need to stay as consistent as possible, right? We need to go with Thiago Silva, and we need to go with the man, Kurt Zouma. Both of them have got a great partnership. They speak in French. Thiago's learning English. They'll most probably start speaking in Portuguese now too. Zouma most probably will start taking lessons. But all jokes aside, like, that partnership is beautiful. It's the best partnership in England right now, in my opinion. And I think it's top 3 in the world right now. I find it difficult to find a partnership on current form better than those two. I think Ben Chilwell will start left back, and I think he will play around about 60 minutes, and then he'll bring Emerson on. I don't think Frank trusts Emerson as much as he wants to start him, if that makes sense. I think Emerson's time at Chelsea is limited, and I think Emerson understands that, and they're both biding time. They're giving him minutes to keep his value up so they can flip him for maybe 25 to 30 million pounds. I don't know where they're going to get that from, but I think it'll be like a loan with an initial fee, and then after they'll agree an obligation to buy. You know the whole deal, the way Mourinho rinses clubs and they don't even see it coming. I think another starter will be N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante will play in the midfield alongside, and this is where I think it gets very interesting. He'll play alongside Jorginho. I think Jorginho will be a starter in this game. Jorginho is going to play alongside Kante. They're going to maintain control of the midfield. Kante is going to be on the right side of it. Jorginho is going to be at the base. And who's going to be on the left-hand side? I think on the left-hand side, it's going to be Mason Mount. I don't think Kai Havertz is going to get thrown into this game, because I don't think it's right of Frank to do that. The guy's coming off an illness, and the guy's not most probably trained enough to go straight into a Champions League game. I think he's going to get half an hour, maybe 35 minutes, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the right timing. But honestly speaking, I would prefer to rest Mason Mount, but I think Frank won't do that. Hakim is going to start on the right-hand side. I think Hakim Ziyech is one of our most important players and integral players for this squad. Hakim is the leader. He's the character. He's the attitude of the team. He's the exclamation mark. You know, he's the one that emphasizes how successful we're going to be and is an integral piece. So I think he will start. I actually think Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to start on the left-hand side. And the reason I actually think Callum's going to start is because Frank openly has spoken about resting Timo Werner in the foreseeable future, right? So if he's going to rest him in the foreseeable future, this is the game, right? Because we don't need Timo to beat Rennes. I personally think Hudson is good enough to come in. And I think it's the right time to give Timo a rest, get him ready for Spurs on the weekend. Let me know. Then you have got up front. And I think it's going to be Tammy up top. I really do. And I don't disagree with it. I've said it before and I've said it again. Tammy's on fire. But you need to give Giroud more than 15 minutes. You got to give him half an hour. You really do. You have to bring him on early and let him have an impact. Even I personally would hope he starts Giroud. Like, Giroud's know-how, it would be fantastic in this game. But I just don't see it. So I think it will be Tammy. I got this lineup spot on last time. I'm not as confident this time around. I'm not going to lie to you lot. But we'll see what happens. Finally, this was the Kavkas view. This was the match preview. I think the score is going to be a Chelsea win. I think we're going to win 2-0. I think it's going to be a convincing win as well. I think they'll go out there with a point to prove after the last game. Even though we won, there'll be a point to prove. And I think we're going to get to, 10 points? And it basically job done. Like, we're going to top the group. I guarantee you that now. The way we've been playing, we should top the group. Fingers crossed. But this was Kavkas View. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And peace out. I'm out. Bye.